wedding union of Phillip and Kimberly, and to share in the joy of this most special occasion. Your presence here today not only adds the importance and the beauty of this moment, but it also helps to complete it. Two lives, two people, a man and a woman, so very much alike, but yet so very different. Today they stand before all of us as one, wishing to share the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. You may be seated, which will be forming a lifelong bond between each other. And so as your marital relationship grows, it must deepen and enrich every facet of your life. Therefore, as you now prepare to enter the time-honored union of matrimony, I urge you both to put into practice all those ideals that mean both this ceremony to the institution of marriage. Always remember that marriage is one of life's greatest commitments, one of life's greatest blessings, and also one of life's greatest challenges. Always remember that in marriage, it's the little things that are important. Remember that you're never too old to hold hands or to say, I love you at least once a day. A good marriage is not only about the number of days you've been in love, but it's also about the number of ways you've been in love. Always remember that a good marriage depends upon the amount of sacrifice you're willing to make for the other person. A good marriage means never going to sleep angry or taking the other person for granted. In a good marriage, your courtship doesn't end with your honeymoon, but it must continue throughout all of your succeeding years together. A good marriage means that you always greet each other with a smile, regardless of how stressful a day you may be having. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It means facing the world by standing together and forming a circle of love that surrounds your whole family. It's doing things for each other, never with an attitude of duty or obligation, but with a totally loving spirit of joy. A good marriage means speaking words of appreciation to each other while you demonstrate your love in thoughtful little ways. And it's never about looking for perfection in the other person, but rather it's about accepting each other even with your imperfections. A good marriage requires that you both always have the capacity and the willingness to forgive and to forget. A good marriage cultivates flexibility, patience, understanding, and yes, even a good sense of humor. You both must learn to laugh at life's troubles and always see the lighter side of the problems that might come your way. A good marriage is about creating an atmosphere in which the two of you can grow together, yet still find room for your individual development. It's a common search for the good and for the beautiful. It's established relationship in which dependence is mutual, help is always reciprocal. A good marriage is not only about finding the right partner, but it's also about being the right partner. Therefore, Phillip and Kimberly, may the vows you're about to make, as well as the ties you're about to bind, never be taken lightly. May they greatly strengthen your union, remember throughout all of your future years together. Never fear and never waver in your love, but always have a forgiving heart and understanding mind, since those you love become such a key part of us. Love is the reason why this special day was chosen by the both of you, so you can begin your lives together as husband and wife. And love is the reason why you both must give with all of your heart for the good of the other. And so from this day forward, Phillip and Kimberly, may you journey lovingly together and take glorious futures with hope, anticipation, and the joy of each other's companionship. We who are in attendance with you here today give you our blessings and best wishes for a long and happy union, so that the mutual love which you are now about to seal with matrimonial vows will never, ever end. As we now come to the vow portion of our ceremony, I turn to you first, Phillip, and I ask, you, Phillip, take this woman, Kimberly, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in the time-honored union of matrimony. Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her for as long as you both shall live? You, Kimberly, take this man, Phillip, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in the time-honored union of matrimony. And will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phillip and Kimberly have written their own personal vows to each other, and we'll now recite them. Phillip, you'll go first. You're all good.
No pressure.
Well, I can honestly say, Kim, that 10 years ago, nobody's seen this coming. I do remember the first time I met you. Even for an interview. I was trying to squeeze my way in there that day. I do remember that.
This is true.
But no, Kim, you really are my best friend. You really are the best part of my day. Every day, we do everything together. And I still love every minute of the way you. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. And I do still remember our first, I don't even know if it was like an official date.
I think we were still friends, but
Yeah.
carry on.
So-
if it's the same thing that I'm thinking of, then it probably is.
I do remember, I actually almost overslept.
That part I didn't know.
We went to like this haunted thing. in, like,
Yes,
the
house
cabin.
cabin. Then we were friends.
And like, I also remember falling asleep in my car, snoring for 2 hours the whole way home. But I knew by my third date that I was going to be with you. I had such a good time being around you. I never been around a person that made me feel like that. I promise you is that I'll never give up on a relationship, no matter what the world throws at us. As long as we're a team, we're going to get through it. Even when we're old and washed, which is about 5 years from now, we're still going to be having the time.
He's
for
right.
You know, I used to worry about things like getting old and being alone, but like, I don't worry about that no more. I got to know I have a good partner, someone I want to grow old with, and that I promise you will never get old. Just so you know, baby, I will always have your back, even when you're wrong, which is a lot.
Never. It's never.
Still tell you you were wrong, but I promise for the rest of our life, you can always count on me. Through good times and the bad, no matter what, I got your back, Kim, and I'm looking forward to all the awesome memories we're going to make, because this journey should be started. I love you so much, Kim, and I always will. You really made me grow up a lot faster than I wanted to.
I'm so sorry.
But it was for the best. You make me a better human being. You really are the only person that could ever do that to me. Awesome. And I love you.
I love you. Thank you. Get my book ready. No pressure. Alright, Phillip. You guys hear me? We're good? You can hear me? Okay. Phillip. As we stand here today, I feel overwhelmed with gratitude for the beautiful years we've shared together. You filled my life with laughter, joy, and a love that only grows deeper with each passing day. I love your kind heart, the way you always know how to lift my spirits with humor, and how you turn the simplest moments into playful adventures. Today I promise to always support you, just as you have stood by me through thick and thin. I vow to celebrate your victories and comfort you in your defeats. I promise to be your biggest cheerleader, your confidant and your partner in all of life's adventures. As we step into the new chapter together, I pledge to cherish our love, to keep our laughter alive, and to nurture the playful spirit that defines us. I vow to always find joy in the little things, and to create a life that is vibrant and fulfilling as the love we share. Phillip, you are my heart, you are my home, and you're my favorite person. I choose you today and every day with all the love and dedication I have to give. Here's to our forever, filled with laughter, kindness, and endless love. I love you.
Traditionally, nuptial vows are solemnized by the exchanging of wedding rings. A wedding ring is an outward and visible sign of an inward and spiritual bond which unites your two loyal hearts in perpetual love. For just as everlasting love is like in a broken circle with no beginning and no end, then let these rings also be a symbol of your everlasting unbroken circle of love. And as often as either of you sees these rings, let them be a reminder of the special moment in time of the endless love that you both promised to each other here today. Phillip, I want you to take this beautiful and precious ring you chose to be a symbol of your love for Kimberly, placing it halfway up the ring finger of your beloved new wife, and looking into her eyes. Repeat after me. Kimberly, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and my commitment to the vows exchanged here today. Just as this ring encircles your finger, know that my love encircles your heart. With all that I am, and all that I have, I will always honor you. With this ring, I thee wed. Kimberly, I want you to take this beautiful and precious ring you've chosen to be a symbol of your love for Philip, placing it halfway up the ring finger of your beloved new husband, looking into his eyes. Repeat after me. Philip, I give you this ring
Philip, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love,
and my commitment to the vows
my commitment to the vows
we've exchanged here today.
we've exchanged here today.
Just as this ring
Just as this ring
encircles your finger,
encircles your finger,
know that my love
know that my love
encircles your heart.
encircles your heart.
With all that I am
With all that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I will always honor you.
I will always honor you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I do wed.
What therefore has been joined together today by oath, let no one ever separate. For as much as you, Philip, and you, Kimberly, have joined yourselves together here today in matrimony, and have witnessed the same before myself, family, and friends, and have pledged your lifelong love and loyalty to each other, and have declared the same by the joint giving of these beautiful wedding rings. I therefore, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Philip, you may kiss your new bride. Would everyone please stand? Just face everybody around. Just gonna count you. Okay. Wait till I get the
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, with the greatest deal of pleasure, I hereby present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Phillip and Kimberly D. Pasquale.